Hello, guys. Welcome back to Stacking Stocks. Many thanks for tuning in today. We have a really action-packed update to bring all of you today. We're going to start off with the short interest and utilization numbers to give us a better understanding of where we are in terms of the short squeeze side of this investment. We're going to see more open interest and more volume on the option chain, but this specific monthly option state in particular has something very different than a lot of the other ones that we've seen. This leads to the potential to have a lot more volatility and potentially some larger gamma squeeze moves that we need to cover in this update now. The option chain is going to be a lot more heavily concentrated lately. Think about it. If there was a certain amount of money each week that's just going to be spent on options, regardless of what people think about whether or not you should buy options, that's kind of what we're looking at here. We know people are going to be buying options, so we need to look at how that's going to potentially affect the stock that we're looking at this week. All the numbers point towards the right direction for a massive short squeeze. Shorts and hedge funds continue to lose money every day. The interest is growing at an alarming rate, and AMC's current utilization is around 88%. The lives of these retail investors are about to completely change. How soon will we see an AMC short squeeze? Retail investors all want to know, is it this week? Will it be next week? Or are we looking at a longer game here? Here's what we know. AMC closed at $40.07 on October the 14th. The stock has surged since early this year due to volume, despite short sellers attacking it. AMC Entertainment is set up for a short squeeze. There's a lot of overall market volatility going on right now. We believe that AMC has a strong chance of a short squeeze. We've also witnessed big news platforms echoing the same thing. Coming from a big news platform, it certainly brings the stock sentiment up for most retail investors. This is the type of news retail investors need to keep an eye out for. What does this mean? It means that investors shouldn't even be thinking about selling their position until we get some signs that the shorts are covering. We know that AMC is currently the most shorted stock in the market. We'll keep monitoring the market situation and see if this will change anytime soon. President and CEO of AMC Entertainment, Adam Aron, announced AMC would reopen all 13 AMC theaters in New York City as of March 5th. As of today, all AMC movie theaters are now open across the United States, with many selling out. Since reopening its first theaters, AMC has welcomed back nearly 10 million moviegoers nationwide without a single reported case of COVID-19 transmission among moviegoers at its theaters. For those who thought AMC was a dead company, think again. The company is now generating big revenue since its reopening. Hedge fund affiliate partners and other finance websites have been trying to redirect the public from investing in this stock. That's primarily because hedge funds are losing millions by the day. A short squeeze could even put them out of business. This is why it's important for us to spread the positive news surrounding AMC. We don't believe in the manipulation of the media, and we will continue to update you as more great news unfolds. In recent news, Adam Aron has announced that AMC Entertainment no longer plans on proceeding with the plans of adding 500 million more AMC shares. According to this news, we believe that AMC is following their shareholders' opinion, which seems to be the right thing to do. I mean, if you're a shareholder, wouldn't you want the company management to listen to you? AMC's current short interest is close to 18%. As of October 14th, we saw 85,000 short shares were made available to borrow. AMC continues to be heavily shorted despite what mainstream media claims. While shorts might have the capability to short AMC stock, this is only temporary. They'll run out of borrowed shares and eventually have to cover. They definitely won't be able to hold on much longer. We believe that a grand short squeeze is around the corner. Well, what does this mean for the AMC shareholder? Expect to see gains after shorts have run out of borrowed shares to use. Hedge funds and short sellers have dug a deeper hole for themselves. What this means for the AMC shareholder is a squeeze bigger than anything the market has ever seen before. Why do we think so? Not only is bankruptcy off the table via the Los Angeles Times, but AMC movie theaters are now about to begin reopening in larger parts of the United States, which of course now introduces more revenue. Let's have a look at AMC's recent earnings. AMC announced its Q1 earnings for 2021 on May 6th. Things are looking particularly bullish and optimistic, to say the very least. For the retail investor, this means the upper hand is yours. AMC Entertainment has raised over $2 billion to hold them off until the year 2022. And we still have to go through Q2, Q3, and Q4. Unfortunately for hedge funds shorting the stock, it's over. Should we expect an AMC short squeeze to happen quite soon? It's really hard to tell. We can't identify an exact date and time. However, the possibility of an AMC short squeeze is certainly possible given that it's still the most shorted stock in the market and the stock's volume continues to rise. We also now have more data that indicates a massive short squeeze is almost certain to happen, especially now that the SEC has announced some crackdown on shorting. With hedge funds losing money, it's only a matter of time before the short borrow fee continues to skyrocket and shorts have to close their positions. What then will a short squeeze look like? We'll begin to see a trend similar to that of GameStop. AMC will enter a bullish territory before hitting an abnormal peak. We think that we've already hit the bottom. So AMC continues to be heavily shorted through dark pools. This price level can be seen as a buying opportunity for retail investors looking to squeeze shorts out of their positions. We've seen resistant levels around $14 to $16 recently, which is a great push from $5. We're now sitting at $40.07 per share. The question comes to mind, how are retail investors reacting to AMC's current stock price? Recent performance and news is leaving retail investors with positive speculations. An AMC short squeeze will certainly make headlines. Expect to see various gains prior to any sort of major peak, as well as volatility. Retail investors will have to hold their positions through upcoming gains if they want to see AMC's short squeeze. But most importantly, they'll have to refrain from selling at first sight of gains if they're to see bigger and more massive gains. What does this mean? Does it mean that AMC has a potential to gain massively over a period of time? AMC has been fortunate enough to receive more publicity and hype than GameStop ever did, at least recently. The volume will speak for itself, and retail investors will just have to wait to find out. We believe that AMC can even go above the $1,000 mark if retail investors and institutions alike continue to buy and hold their positions. Wouldn't this be something? If you're holding 1,000 shares of AMC and it spikes to $1,000 per share, you'll have made $1 million. Doesn't that sound amazing to you? If you don't have AMC as part of your investment portfolio, it's not too late. MC Entertainment is still heavily shorted. You'll have to decide whether its current share price is worth it if it trades at $100, $500, or even $1,000 plus. AMC Entertainment stock has not even started squeezing yet. Redditors have touched base on this topic and advise anything below $100 is a buy. If you're a beginner, we recommend buying 5 to 10 shares of AMC stock. This amount will give you a feel of the market. Not only is it affordable, but if the market is red, you won't see much loss on paper. We're here to guide and educate you. Hit the notification bell for more updates. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time right here on Stacking Stocks.